Before Rome, there was no time. Only survival.
We take this land, or die nameless.
We take it.
Brother. King. A king does not wait for time. He creates it. The year begins when war begins. When Mars awakens is the beginning. Martius, month of Mars.
War defines the year?
War defines survival. When Martius comes, you fight!
Mars does not whisper. He calls.
This is how the year begins.
Second. Third.
After war comes opening. Aprilis.
The year grows.
Fifth, sixth, 7th, October the 8th. Time became law. This is your calendar.
They follow your time.
Man names the months, but not the stars.
Decimus, the 10th. Not 10th. Not yet. 10 months, that is enough. For now.
What lies beyond is not counted.
Time disappears in the cold.
In blood.
The month has meaning now.
This is October?
The 8th. That to name something is to own it.
Time travels with power.
We do not follow your months. You follow Rome or fall.
Eighth month, still bleeding.
Time does not heal. It counts.
We record them by month.
Did I create order or illusion?
The world does not follow Rome. This will outlive us. October, always the 8th. What began as survival became system. Say the month, and I know the work.
A city cannot live by sword alone. Then it will live by law.
And who names the law?
The one who keeps the city standing. Martius for arms. Aprilis for opening fields. Maius for labor. Junius for oaths. Not now. Iron for plows in Aprilis. Spears in Martius.
So the month decides?
The month decides because Rome decides.
Martius wakes the spears. Aprilis opens the earth. Maius feeds the roots.
And October?
The 8th. Remember that.
When Martius begins, the ground hardens and war returns. The year begins because marching begins.
Martius! Martius!
The gods do not count as men count, but they may bless the counting.
Then bless it.
A city asks for certainty. A king gives what certainty he can.
Before, we guessed. Now we prepare.
A named month steadies the hand.
5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Now you understand Rome.
Trade, levy, and peace are easier when all men count the same.
Your months are chains with names.
A calendar brings trade. Refusal brings tribute. Defiance brings fire.
Then come with fire.
Why carry the tablets into war?
Because Rome travels with them.
8th month. Cold rain. Same blood.
Then Rome is right on time. Not only how they died, when. Always when.
Why?
Because grief remembers dates.
And after the 10th, there was silence. Not a month, not a prophet.
We do not count this time.
Why?
Because it belongs to no one. Martius returns.
Martius. Did he invent time?
No.
He only dared to order it. Long before later kings altered the year, the old order remained in the names. October. The year feels incomplete. Winter has no place in Rome's count.
A system of order with a fracture at its edge.
Winter is death. It deserves no name. Then we ignore part of life. Time is not what we feel. It is what we enforce. If months shift, so do deaths. We wait through winter, but it does not exist.
The world refused to be simplified.
To change time is to challenge the gods. Then let them answer. The year is broken. Winter is forgotten.
Even flawed systems leave permanent marks.
The system must evolve. Rome does not bend easily. What if we fill the void? Change the year, and you change Rome.
He who controls time controls Rome.
Still, the cold remained uncounted.
And Rome knew it.
Is this perfection? Or the beginning?
What Rome builds, others will inherit. Time had been named, but not yet understood.
No king rules forever, but systems remain.
Without him, the calendar weakens.
Who decides when Martius begins now?
Time began to slip.
We must realign with the sun.
Romulus chose this. We do not undo kings. If Martius is wrong, when do we march? The earth does not follow Rome's mistake. When men fail, they look upward.
The sun does not lie. We must name the missing time.
You would rewrite Rome?
2 months, waiting to exist.
Control the calendar. Control Rome.
Even carved time can break.
Some things do not move. We decide, or time decides for us.
We will complete the year.
Time would not remain as Romulus left it.
We are not debating time. We are losing it.
The year no longer matched the world.
A beginning before the beginning. Janus, who sees forward and back. And another, to complete the cold.
You erase Romulus.
We do not erase him. We complete him.
For the first time, time was changed.
Now, the year is whole.
The beginning is no longer war. The year begins with doors opening. February cleanses what January begins. October moved, but its name did not.
A memory hidden in language. It feels right now.
We march when the calendar says, not when we remember. Now the Earth and Rome agree.
Let it be remembered. The year was remade.
Order returned, stronger than before. But the names still carried the past.
For the first time, Rome and time moved together.
It is written. It is followed. It is enforced. Where Rome went, its time followed.
They measure life differently.
Martius, Aprilis, Maius.
The 8th, still hidden in plain sight.
We are Rome, because we share time. We strike in the 3rd month, when they are not ready.
Precision became power.
Was March always first? Once, the year began with war. Names remember what systems forget. Fall. Systems remain. Beyond Rome, time continued its march. Even this will change again.
We still follow this.
October still whispers 8.
Men fall, but systems endure. You begin where others changed it.
January, February, March.
March was once the sound of war. And quietly, it moved. If time can be changed once, it can be changed again. Even the new order was not perfect. The heavens still lead us. Another correction was already forming. Still 8, even when it is not. You inherit more than land. You inherit time. What Rome measured, the world began to follow.
It is easier to follow Rome's time.
Time became shared.
Rome was no longer a city, but an idea. To rule time is to rule all. And still, time was not finished. Rome had order, but not perfection. The days no longer matched the sun. We decide when the year stretches. Add days, delay elections.
What month is it? Truly?
The sky and Rome disagree again.
From chaos rises a man who demands order.
War obeys time, or fails.
This is broken. The sun is constant. Follow it. Follow it.
Time is written in light.
We will fix time. You would rewrite Rome again?
Time will not be controlled by priests. To correct time, it must first be stretched.
The year does not end.
365 days, aligned to the sun.
Time reborn.
Even now, it remembers 8. From Romulus to Caesar, time shaped Rome. The longest year finally broke.
From this day, the year will follow the sun.
365 days. No less.
And every 4th year, we correct the sky.
For the first time, Rome matched the heavens.
Now we understand the year again. Time is no longer ours.
He controls time.
What next? He who commands time commands history.
One day, even months will carry names. And still, October remembers 8. Perfection invites envy.
He has become too powerful.
Even he could not control fate.
Beware the Idus.
Time waits for no man. Even now, time continues. Time is written in blood. The man fell. The system remained. Rome had killed the man, but not his time. Nothing changes, except the ruler. Who controls Rome, controls time. Another would rise, quieter, but no less powerful.
He fixed time. I will preserve it.
Order returned, under a new hand. Time remembers those who shape it. Quintilis, now Julius. The man became the month.
History must remember me as well.
Sextilis becomes Augustus.
Time became a monument.
July, August, it feels natural.
And still, October remained the 8th.
Each ruler left a mark on time.
Even this was not final.
From Rome to the world. It is simply the year. Few remembered, how it began. But October still whispered 8. Time was no longer Roman. It was universal. We speak their months, even here. Even without Rome, its time remained. Empires fall, slowly. But time does not collapse.
We still count the year.
The world changed, but the calendar remained.
October. October.
Even as voices changed, the number remained.
Time found new meaning.
October. Few remembered why they were named.
It has always been this way.
Is beyond.
It simply is.
Unquestioned, unchanged, enduring.
And still, October whispered 8.
After centuries of silence, questions returned.
Romulus, Caesar, they changed time. Why does October mean 8, yet stand 10th?
Because March was once first. Time would be questioned again.
The heavens still disagree, slightly.
The year is not exactly 365 days. Slowly, the calendar drifted once more.
Holy days are no longer aligned.
The sky must guide us. Then we must listen.
We must correct the year again. We will remove days to restore time.
Days vanished? Corrected once more.
Closer than ever before.
We will not follow this new time.
For a moment, the world had 2 times. And one prevailed. Through every change, one truth endured.
Through machines, through empires, it remained.
October. Still carrying the number 8. Few ever ask why. Time surrounds us. Faster and faster.
But the system remains the same. From a king to a world.
We live inside history.
Why is October not the 8th?
Because once it was.
Time forgets nothing. We built time,
Or so we believe.
or perhaps it built us. We measure every second, but understand none.
Why do we count days?
The question never changed.
From firelight to digital light. The structure remains. October.
Still carrying 8. Language remembers, even when we forget.
It began with a king. And those who reshaped it. We live inside their decisions.
Every date, every plan, every memory.
All built on time.
Older than Rome, older than us.
We did not create time. We named it.
And sometimes we changed it. But it remembers everything. October.
It began with a line. One mark became many. A circle, never ending.
From flame to light.
Different faces, same question.
What is time?
What
Is time? There was never one answer.
Only systems built to understand it. And names to remember it.
October.
Once. The 8th.
Past and present. Together.
Ancient. Inside modern.
Every system tells a story. This one shaped the world. Unseen, yet everywhere. It continues, without end.
Beyond us, always.
But it remembers.
It began with fire.
And the sky above it.
Before names. Before months.
Time was already there. We only began to notice it. A line became a system. A system became reality.
And reality became invisible.
forgotten, but not gone. Hidden in plain sight.
October.
Once. The 8th.
A memory of Rome. A king who named the year. And men who changed it. And a world that lives by it. Without knowing why.
But time
knows.
It always has. And it always will. Tick.
One mark.
2.
Eight.
The 8th month.
October.
Still carrying its origin. Time continues.
And so do we.
Before it ends. A mark.
Two. 3.
8. October.
Once the 8th month.
Time continues, with or without us.
Names fade.
But systems remain. Again and again.
every year.
Every October, the echo remains.
Will you notice it now?
Eight.